Here we go. Match 2, round 1. How to play versus TRUEWHALE, the grudge match of the season. We're in the pre-ban phase.
The first pick goes to How to Play. They were very close, only 28 points away. They probably matched against each other many times during the season, so they know how to play against each other. Will they take out exactly those LDs that are keys to their comp, or will they take out the Hathor, the speed leads? What will come out here? Both of them thinking a lot in this pre-ban, and
Ganymede and Fran are the two pre-bans.
That's what I talked about. The Fran. He knows that TRUEWHALE loves that little fairy to pair up with the two powerful Dragon Knights, giving immunity, cleanse, and the attack buff.
That's a strong monster firmly securing her spot amongst the LD Nat 5s, deserving a ban even here.
Steals the first pick with Hathor. We won't see Ganithor because Gany was pre-banned. Now TRUEWHALE taking out the Ragdoll. And now, will he go for the Molly? Will he bring another damage? The Jaeger is always an option because he's playing against Hathor.
And Jaeger would be amazing here because he can't be controlled by that Hathor. Bring in the Molly.
Yeah, like we said, she brings also 100% resist and that beautiful Han appearing right now, a monster that was recently buffed, maybe a better Diana.
Diana 2.0 is what we've taken to calling him, and a great pairing with Gianna because of his dark-specific speed lead.
Yes, is this Gianna a violent Gianna or a swift Gianna? We've seen the swift Giannas get out of the meta. The violent ones are very strong right now. And a Chroma, if he brings a Jaeger, we'll have two uncontrollable monsters. But I'm gonna miss, a Tetra, a second cleanser. That's what I was gonna miss.
That's what we needed. There's the Nefties we talked about, and a Wunsa.
Okay, that is an extremely strong pick. On the Nefties, I would probably ban that because otherwise he needs to bring another cleanser. The AoE is very strong. Oh, that tells me that he does not want to ban Nefties or Gianna. He'll probably ban the damage on Han, and yes, that's what happens.
TRUEWHALE, showing how to draft against debuffs and control. This is a showcase. Akroma is the lead, and Nefties is the lead on How to Play side. Let's see who takes first turn on round 1 of match 2.
This is going to be extremely interesting. I love the picks from the side of TRUEWHALE. No will, because these monsters don't need it. Basically, all of them are very high resist. The only one that can probably be controlled here is the Ragdoll. Not even him. No stun.
Not even him. No stun going out. All the debuffs are out, and now Tetra has got a turn to do something about it. Chooses just to go for skill 1. Molly making sure Tetra is feeling nice and comfortable with her full HP.
Here it comes, the Hathor with the sleep. She's gonna get those two beautiful mermaids to go night-night, and now the damage starts coming in with these two bruisers units. He's taking commanding lead of this match, Evan. I don't see a lot of damage being dealt by How to Play because the bombs can't basically go off.
That's right, yeah, TRUEWHALE has 2 units asleep, but is by no means out of control of the game.
Extremely strong draft, showing that he knows how to play against his foe. It's going to be a slower game because he doesn't have an attack buff. The attack break on Ragdoll comes in, and the Akroma will need some turns to start dealing that strong, that hard damage.
And Gianna is taking all the time in the world to think about how she could potentially contribute to the game right now. She's putting the bombs down, but Tetra is making sure they don't go off.
Yeah, Gianna's basically just walking around on her jet ski and having a good time because this is not the match for her.
No.
2 very hard counters, even though the Juno was banned, which was another hard counter to her.
Is this 100% resistance Ragdoll? Has something been added to the passive that I didn't know about? We're ready for round 2 of match 2. Let's see how they adapt.
Will How to Play change his playstyle, bring some type of snipe? We know that Molong, Harmonia, Bulwark are really strong against these bruiser comps, or will he stay with his CC and change to a more type of heavy damage comp with lots of death breaks?
I think the latter. He's going to have to make some changes no matter what. Remember, we saw a pre-ban on Fran and Ganymede in the first round, which means that both of them are going to be up for grabs this time.
And now, will he change it? TRUEWHALE gets his friend. Will he pre-ban the Ragdoll, or maybe the Jaeger, or the Akroma if he wants to play? Oh, It is the Mermaid. We see two non-net 5s being pre-banned by How to Play. Now he says, no Gianna for you, sir. Even though I know how to counter her,
yeah,
I'm not worried.
The Respect, How to Play locking out the Fran first. Now the Molly. Maybe we'll see a Raccoony next time. Who knows? Another 3-star. No, I'm just
Hathor first pick with the TRUEWHALE. If How to Play does not take Fran or a Velajoy in his first 2 picks, I'm kind of worried. He splits the Genny Thor and, well,
Pater.
Better than Velajoy and Fran, sorry.
Pater can't be controlled and puts up immunity and cleanses. This is everything you need in one unit. Basically, How to Play is saying that he's comfortable playing against that Hathor.
And now TRUEWHALE has an option. Will I keep going for this or bring my Bruiser style unit? He has the Double Dragon Knight. He has the Artaniel. He can also bring some immunity in Fran, like we talked about, one of his favorite monsters.
Those are neutral picks from TRUEWHALE. Ragdoll, not necessarily belonging to any one particular, is really good in Bruiser style, but he's just a good pick. Artaniel and Tyrannus.
I love the Tyrannus answer right here, like we talked about. See, he switches to Bruiser instead of going Control. But the question is, will he bring a second immunity last pick as of Velajoy or something different? Because the Sekhmet. I wanted to see her. TRUEWHALE beat How to Play with Sekhmet last time, and he brings her back. A hard counter to Tyrannus, resets, steals buffs. She loves playing against that bear.
Hot take, better than Okeanos in this
Way
scenario,
better,
at
trust
least.
me.
Yeah.
I'm a Tyrannus user. I hate Sekhmets.
Yeah, this is the reset territory we're looking for. Barbara, wait, not locked in? How to Play chooses Barbara as the last pick.
Finally, the first Beast Rider. We wanted to see her. I don't know if it's the best option, but kind of tells that he intends to ban the Ragdoll to try to snipe the segment and get his Tyrannus Ganny combo off. I would be very afraid of that Barbara if I was TRUEWHALE, comfortable against the rest of the draft. He's probably banning that damage monster.
And Ragdoll is probably the monster going out on TRUEWHALE's side, like you said. Artamiel getting a lot of attacks in. That's a lot of attack bar going to TRUEWHALE's team if Ragdoll stays in. Ragdoll's out, Pater's out.
I really like the Pater ban on TRUEWHALE's side because, like we said, with a Barbara pick, you kind of give away that you're going to ban Ragdoll. You want to snipe, you don't want to be cut. So he adjusted based on that, and if one of his units survives, he will have full control without the immunity.
Here we go. Look who's taking round 1. It's the Fran that How to Play banned last time.
That is a fast Fran, faster than Barbara, that normally is a starter with her strip and attack bar boost. The Hathor's faster than her too.
Everybody's faster than Barbara.
Oh, he goes for the Ganny, so no reset for you, sir. He says, I don't care about the damage from your Barbara. It will only tickle my Sekhmet because here comes reset on the Tyrannus. Will she hit it?
She might increase the cooldown time. Tyrannus is reset. Won't be reviving anybody anytime soon. How to Play is on the back foot.
And now the control from Hathor will come in, and he's stacking that Dragon Knight. Little by little, Jaeger's getting stronger. He's gonna hit very hard.
24K.
He drops the Beast Rider right away. We talked about the stacks. He needs to reduce the attack bar of Ganny right now. It would be an amazing move so his Hathor can move in front. He goes for the safe play. The best of both worlds.
Best of both. The proc locking down the decreased attack bar too. He's ready to say goodnight to How to Play. TRUEWHALE has been preparing for this, clearly.
The real MVP. Fran, the Flight Fairy Queen, coming in with the attack bar reduction and the heal. He played it safe. Now let's see how much his Barbara can deal with the attack break. Oh, not a lot.
Not a lot. The attack break really hurt her chances there, and now the biggest source of damage from How to Play's side is taken out, and remember, Tyrannus is still reset.
He shows that he was ready for both these comps. He had a counter to the control and not counter to the Bruiser. It's a recipe. Outspeed and reset. Here it comes, baby. He needs a lot of procs on this Tyrannus, a lot of stuns, but he keeps stacking up the Jaeger.
The stacked up Justice hit that just went down on Tyrannus and brought him down to half health. He's looking to be TRUEWHALE's next victim.
The Fran once again protecting the team and bringing on that beautiful immunity and attack buff. Now the sleep on Ganny that hasn't had an opening to do much. The Artamiel also not doing a lot of damage. This Jaeger will send the Druid home right now.
Look at that. Sekhmet, so smart. Putting the defense break on who he needs along with the heal block so Artamiel couldn't save. Really good call.
What a strong composition and showing from TRUEWHALE. This was a game decided by strategy, by runes. He took turn 1. How was that outspeed from Fran on Barbara?
With the Fred on that is unheard of. True Whale drafted well in both games, and he's just trying to close this out as fast as possible. A stacked Justice for 17.8k with no attack buff.
That's another thing. Jaeger, once you hit the other monsters, he starts smiling. A smile in the face of the Light Dragon Knight that sent the Barbara home in one hit.
True Whale, a 2-0 against How to Play, sending him home while securing a spot for himself in the finals.